Namaskar to all of you. Today is Ganesh Chaturthi. My greetings to all of you. Incidentally, it falls on my birthday, 31st August. 31st August 1960. So, completing 62 years. One step nearer to God. One step nearer to Pitruloka. Because God is a far-fetched term for me today. As a Prayogi, I have to come back many times to be with you all. Probably, yes, some of you may escape me and go into Lord's world. Some of you may continue with me till the last. Lots of messages on WhatsApp. Thanks a lot for all your love, your greetings. Somebody has asked, what is it on your birthday, what you would like to convey? Yes, what is it I can convey? Kimupadeyam Guru Vachana. Adi Shankara was asked, what is worth to be followed? Adi Shankara replied, Guru Vachana. To follow the words of the Guru. Why is this Guru making such an impact on your life? What is it? Why you get attracted towards the Guru? Is there any reason for it? Is there any particular reason for it? Nothing. That is, the reason for it is it has no reasoning. That is the reason. Just some sort of love between the disciple and the Guru. The devotees and the Guru. What is it you got in life by being close to me? Nothing. I have not given you anything. In fact, you have given me a lot of things. First is experience. When you come and express your problems, and when I start doing prayogams for it, that your problems have to be solved, I get a varied experience. To solve your problem, sometimes I have to even go to the extent of your forefathers. To solve your problem, sometimes I have to go to the extent of demigods. To solve your problem, I may have to even contact the other celestial and cosmic bodies. So in the process, you give me a lot of experience. You expose me to various things. What we might have learned with our gurus is something, yes, we have learned considerably, but today our guru is in the form of disciple. When I look at you like a guru. I don't look at you any other way. I remember my gurus. Every guru I remember. That's the beauty. You are giving me that kind of an experience to me. That's why I am very thankful to you. Very thankful. Life moves on. Somehow you are celebrating my birthday. You are thinking this is my 62 years I have completed. No. How many years I have completed, I don't know. Yes, this body has completed 62 years. That is sure. Born to some parents in a particular family, not very much attached to family values, because we went into the Guru had entirely taught us something else. So my life today, I simply enjoy my life. Thanks to you. Thanks to you all. You have given me that much of an experience. That it adds to the already existing experience of my soul. Thank you very much. What else I can say? You have embraced me as your Guru. That itself is a very big gift. Yeah. Long back, somebody was keeping my photograph in every room. It was there in the visitors' room, it was there in the hall, it was there in the puja room, it was there in the kitchen also. But in the bedroom, my photo was not there. I took serious objection to it. I said, either remove all these photographs or put one photograph there also. In fact, I told him, I live only in the bedroom. People sometimes are very stupid. Guru is everywhere, like Lord. He is Datta. Datta comes down in the form of Guru to help you to live this life. We belong to Datta Sampradaya. We are more Avadhutas. So what we do, others cannot understand. Many times, people will ask, oh, he does yajnams. In the yajnam they will come, they will hear my gadyams. They ask, what is the language? Can you understand? If you understand, then I am not your Guru. I am not an Avadhuta. An Avadhuta can never be understood. He comes as a representative of the Lord. But he is absolutely egoless. Incidentally, he must be born to somebody he is born. That's all. Life goes on. The other day, I was talking to one of your forefathers, the Jivaputru of that family. I was discussing. There is going to be an untimely death. I was discussing with the forefather whether something can be done to shift that, to say another 30 years. I was asking, pleading with them to extend the life by another 30 years. The forefathers, the Jiva Pitru, on behalf of the forefathers, gave a big list. Some of the things are so horrible that it is very difficult. Instead of saying horrible, it is very difficult to perform it. They are asking for not just the moon, they are asking for other planets. They are asking for other galaxies. But you see, I said I agree to all this, provided you agree to this. I had to do Satya Pramana. So like that, we come across so many cases, so many things. Of course, you come to me for various problems. Some people come to me for problems like mundane problems for business, for employment. Somebody says, I don't have a proper employment. Somebody says, I have an employment, but I am not satisfied with the employment. Somebody says, my employer is not giving me enough money. Somebody says, my husband is not all right. Somebody says, my wife is not all right. Somebody says, my children are not taking care of me. This is another big problem these days. Somehow we have been used to that. Children have to take care of us as we get older. We never think they are living their life. Let them live their life. Children are not respecting me. One gentleman wrote and gave me a letter. He says, my son talks from abroad, but the time he talks, he is very harsh to me. Where is the necessity to attend such a call? There is no necessity. You can manage a little bit of finance, you can always manage. It's not a big issue. I'm just switching on the AC. I have got used to some comforts. It's not switching on. God doesn't want now comforts. I'm not supposed to have comforts. So, he was just asking me, my children are not respecting me. He has joined with my daughter-in-law and he talks nonsense. We have not done. Once again, the old man says that we have not done anything in our life to our knowledge to hurt them. All these dialogues. As an elderly person, you should have known. You would have hurt. Something would have happened. Otherwise, why they behave like that? Nobody is insane to behave like that. Everybody is sane. If somebody is expressing, I don't advocate somebody talking ill of an elder. But suppose he is talking, there must be some other valid reason behind it. There must be some reason. Once again, you become very defensive. You are not accepting that you can also commit mistakes. As an elder, as an aged person, you would have also committed mistakes. After all, we are all human beings. No? We do commit mistakes. Not that we are completely off mistakes. Everyone commits mistakes. Even I may commit. You may commit. Everybody commits. To commit mistake, to err is human. To own it is divine. Please remember. If you own your mistakes, you are a very divine person. First of all, we should accept, yes, we have gone wrong somewhere. After all, we live with ego. We make some tall statements at times when the ego goes up. We might have hurt. Younger generations look at older people, they keep looking at them and they have to learn certain things when you demonstrate your ego to them, when they want to learn really from you. Definitely they are also hurt. So when you commit mistakes, own it. There is nothing wrong. Or at least go to the younger and say, please tell me what is the mistake I have committed. I would like to correct myself. There is nothing wrong. You can correct yourself. I will stand corrected. Sometimes even elderly people, old people are not matured enough. Their ego doesn't permit to accept it. Their ego always says, always what they do is right. No, I don't agree with that. Everybody can commit mistakes till the last time, till the death. After all, we are organic. When you are organic, sometimes will go wrong here and there. We are not mechanics to be exact. If you go and see an assembly line in an industry, the mechanics will never fail. It will automatically keep going. The assembly line will be very perfect. We are not an assembly line to be perfect. As organics, we do commit mistakes. Sometimes some feelings here and there, some emotion, thoughts. We do commit mistakes. We should own mistakes. Youngsters also, if elders commit mistakes, it's okay. What is there? A little bit, why to talk harsh? You can talk a little bit. Okay. Once in a while you are calling from somewhere from the west. Okay. A girl from the other house may not be able to understand your parents, but you should understand, no, at least basically as a son or as a daughter. You are supposed to understand the youngster, and the youngster should understand the elder as normal. Elder should understand the youngster, youngster should understand the elder a little bit. You know very well somebody, yes. Somehow our ego doesn't permit. Our ego doesn't permit. So best to be egoless. So that if you are egoless, you can be very light. Less luggage, more comfort. And if there is no ego, absolutely no luggage. If you have lesser ego, lesser luggage, the burden to carry will be very less. Enjoy life. At the same time, see that you don't hurt anybody, whether you are an youngster or an elder. A little bit of respect to the elder. After all, we were born from them. We have to respect them a little bit. The other day somebody was asking me, why you are growing a big beard, okay? I said, longer the beard, greater the suspense. Yeah. That is one thing which grows without our doing any. We need not put any manure or anything like that. It grows. Somebody was asking me why all spiritual people are growing beard. Probably they don't have time to cut. Maybe that. Or they don't know. Not all. Even Ramana Maharishi was there, he didn't grow a beard. Vivekananda was there, he didn't grow a beard. Ramakrishna was there, sometimes some small beard will be there. That's all, he will go, he will shave it off. Sometimes people ask all stupid questions. Because they are more interested in doing research. I said, you better do research in PhD. I will be your guide. Why spiritual people are growing beard? I will also learn something. We are more interested about others. We are not interested in ourselves. We more inspect others. We don't introspect ourselves. Is it not? Think about it. We always inspect others, thinking that we are perfect. Today morning, one gentleman gave me a Mont Blanc pen, something. He gave this plant today. When he gave, I told him, how many days it will remain, I don't know. Because for me, nothing is permanent. Somebody comes suddenly when I am having after using it for a few times here and there. Not much of writing these days, everything is emails, that's all. After that, what I said, I may give it to somebody else. So, when you are giving itself, please remember, I may give it to somebody else. I said, he said, okay. I took today, I am having a new Mont Blanc pen. I don't own anything. Yeah, everything was given by others. Yeah, this watch was given by somebody. When the time comes, I will remove it and give it to him. His shirt was given by Kudumbrao. Today morning he gave me. Yesterday morning. Today I am wearing. Nice koi fish. Very clean. coefficient seems they live in the drainage also of Thailand and all. It is so clean, it seems. This will clean me also. Externally and internally. Purubra did a good thing. He gave me this. I'm wearing it. It's also green today, Wednesday, so I'm wearing green also. Sometimes suddenly on a Wednesday, I'll be wearing red also. If you go by my dress, you may be getting faltered. Sometimes I will change it. Suddenly, in cricket match, they change. From fast bowling, suddenly a spinner will bowl. Nowadays, in T20, first itself, spinner starts bowling like that. Something. Life goes on. Life goes on. Everything goes on. Everything goes on. I have also crossed so many millions of years. Today is my birthday of this body. I am not celebrating, but you are celebrating. You like me so much. You love me so much. Is it not? Otherwise, when you come, you offer me so much. Today evening also there is some discourse. Who will enter this body and give discourse at that point of time? We don't know. This body becomes like a station. Some engine like that. So which driver will be driving it at what point of time we don't know. Which avaduta will be talking. We keep it clean so that anybody can enter and anybody can go out. It's easy, one way in, one way out. Suddenly one driver will be available, he will say, I will come this trip today for evening, and one driver will come, another driver will come. Suddenly two drivers will be available at the same time. And then one has to choose. As prayogis, all these things are very normal. Parakayam is something very normal for us. I am also happy. That's carrying on. I have seen a lot of things, lots of things. When somebody comes and emotionally expresses certain things, I know how much is out of that emotion. I know it. When two people come and express, A expresses, B expresses. A has his own version of truth, B has his own version of truth. The real truth is another version. I know the real version. But I appreciate the A and B, the way they look at life. Lord has created things so beautifully. Everybody doesn't look in the same way. Everybody doesn't look. When you start observing another person, you will know that he is not looking at the subject in the same way like another person or like you. You may be wondering why he looks like that. That's the beauty of the Lord. That's the beauty of Bhagavan, the Creator. You call it Creator, you call it universal consciousness, you call it some force which is above all, whatever name you may give it. I am not going into all this because there are educational pundits discussing this is right, that is right, that is right, this is right. I am not going into right or wrong. I say everything is right. Okay, fine. For me there is no problem. There are very big educational pundits discussing whether it is Narayana, whether it is Shiva, whether it is this fellow, that fellow, whether it is universal consciousness, Shunyam, Ashunyam, Atman, Anatman, too much. Some force, Avaduta. Avaduta is the force. Enjoy life. Drop slowly all your stupidities. Let ego also let it be dropped. Be useful to the world. Be useful to the humanity. Contribute something. Be useful to the nation. Contribute something. In your own way. In your own way. Be useful to your Prayogi also. You can also help me out. We are also dependent on you people for various things. Maybe men, material, time, money. You also need everything at all points of time. It's a continuous process. We are going on processing the raw material, going on and on and on and on and on. And still finish the goods have not come. It is still processing. Life is totally processing. So you have to live life and see that processing. Vinayaka today is Ganesh Chaturthi. Vinayaka he is called Vigneshwara, Vigna Ishwara. The obstacle himself is the Lord. In Hinduism, the beauty is the obstacle itself is prayed to. So, Vigna Ishwara, he is the Lord of obstacles. We go to him and tell him, please, don't create trouble for us. Please move your way. You kindly do it. Gananatha, Ganesha, Vinayaka. He is leader. He is leader of leaders. When you pray him as Vinayaka, he gives you leadership qualities. People who are bosses can become better leaders by worshipping to Vinayaka. That's all. Start worshipping to Vinayaka. You will be a very good leader, not a boss. Being a boss is very bad. Very bad. But being a leader is always good. You will encourage. You will give value to every team member and take the entire team with you. That's the beauty. You will give credit for all. As Prayogis, we are more leaders. We are not bosses. We appreciate every person in life. Vinayaka is always with us. Pray to him. Pray to him. Today is the day on which you can offer some prayers to him. Lord comes in different forms. Bhagavan in different forms. It's the same Lord. Ekam Sat Vipra Bahuda Vadanti. He comes in various forms. And Vinayaka is one more form. Vinayaka Chaturthi, Ganesh Chaturthi. He is the Lord of Ganas. All the Ganas are under him. All Bhutas. Bhuta, Preta, Pishasha, everything is there. You will be scared, Bhutas. Panjabhutam, you are born, no? You are born from 5 elements of nature, is it not? You are also a Gana. Pishasha, something is there in the mind which keeps always working. Maybe something positive, something negative. Pishasha, Nada. So he is the Gananatha. Gananatha. Worship. He hones your skills. He makes you picture perfect. Have that faith. Because faith is the root cause of existence. You must have faith in something or the other. Something or the other. That faith will help you to sail through this life and many lives. Have that faith, very strong faith. Never miss the faith. So today, the faith is on Gananatha, Ganesha. Incidentally, the birthday. Enjoy. I then thought, why not I? Just because there are many people who cannot come to the hall today evening. So there are some people abroad, some people here also. They may not be able to come. Some may have some hindrance, something. Or some may not be well, some may not be well, but still they cannot reach the venue, all these things. So I thought, let me release a video. God bless you all, be very happy, enjoy life, be very bold, be very courageous in life, never be scared. Why? Why you should not be scared? Very simple. I'm there with you. I told somebody, Yamirika Bayamen. In Tamil, no, Yamirika Bayamen means, why fear when I am here? Then he said, the very fear is that. The very fear is you are here. He is very scared of me. I told him, don't worry. I am always there with you. Don't worry. If somebody tries to poke you, if somebody gives, no, you will be in trouble, this, that, all tell them. My Avaduta is there with me in the form of my master. I need not worry about all this. He is there. Have that faith, have that confidence in life and move on. Enjoy life. Thank you very much for yet another opportunity to be with you all. Thank you. God bless you. Enjoy life. See you some other time. Bye.